Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Whitino Intellectual Discourse, where minds meet, ideas compete. We're still on our speaking scholarship competition. My name is Augustine. Today's competition is between Omoko Adeolu, studying medicine and surgery at Obafemi Awolowo University, and Kosisochukwu Onwayoma, studying computer science at Kingsley Ozumba Mbadiwe University. Both speakers will be speaking on the topic free speech versus hate speech. Should platforms and government regulate hate speech more aggressively? So, without wasting much time, let us get started and listen to our speakers as they make their presentations. The first speaker is Adeolu. Let us listen to him as he makes his presentation on the topic. Adeolu, over to you.
Imagine a world where anybody can see anything at any time without any consequences. Sounds free, right? Now imagine that some word can fuel violence, discrimination, and hate. Today I want to discuss whether free speech should have limits, especially when it crosses into hate speech, and whether platforms and government should regulate it aggressively. To start with, what is free speech? Free speech is the right to express one's opinions without censorship. Hate speech, on the other hand, attacks people based on their gender, their religion, or their ethnic group. According to the United Nations, hate speech can lead to discrimination and even violence, making regulation thus necessary. In 2017, a report by the Anti-Defamation League showed that online hate speech correlates up to 30% increase in hate crimes in Europe. A lot of social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter have been used to incite violence. Take for instance the 2018 Myanmar crisis, where posts on Facebook were used to spread anti-Rohingya propaganda, thus contributing to mass atrocities. Thus, unchecked hate speech has real-world consequences. Now, critics might argue that regulating speech risks censorship. They warn that government could misuse this opportunity to silence dissent. Of course, this is valid, and it shows that regulation should be done with care and it should be done precisely. Platforms can implement AI, moderation, content warning, and reporting system to reduce harmful speech. Government can also enforce law against incitement to violence. Take for instance the Germany Net Digis law, which fines platforms which fail to regulate hate speech promptly. Free speech is essential, but it is not absolute. And then, by regulating hate speech responsibly, platforms and government will protect their citizens while also promoting freedom. So let us speak freely, but also speak wisely. Thank you.
Good job. That was Adeolu from Obafemi Awolowo University. So let us listen to Kosisochukwu, our second speaker. Kosisochukwu, over to you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kosisochukwu from Kingsley Ozumba Mbadiwe University. I'm a computer science student. So today I'm going to speak on the topic free speech versus hate speech. Should platforms and governments regulate hate speech more aggressively? In today's digital world, one question continues to divide opinion, and that is, should free speech be regulated more aggressively? Free speech allows people to express their ideas, challenge authority, and drive progress. But when speech turns into hate, targeting people based on identity, it can harm individuals and divide the society. The challenge is clear. If we allow us speech without limits, harmful and dangerous ideas spread very freely. But if we regulate too aggressively, we risk silencing important opinions and restricting freedoms. Free speech is a foundation of democracy, but no freedom is completely without limits. So, hate speech should be regulated but with caution and clear boundaries. Platforms and governments have a responsibility to reduce content that promotes violence, discrimination, or harm. Because words are not always harmless, they can influence action and shape attitude. However, regulation must not be used to silence criticism, opposing views, or uncomfortable truth. There must be transparency, fairness, and accountability. Social media have amplified voices globally, and this makes it easier for both positive ideas and harmful messages spread very quickly. This is why responsible moderation is necessary, not to control people but to protect the society. In the end, the goal is not to choose between free speech and safety but to balance the both equally. We must protect the right to speak while also protecting people from harm, because a truly strong society is not where everyone speaks without limit but where freedom exists alongside with responsibility. Thanks so much.
Good job, Kosisochukwu. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Kosisochukwu from Kingsley Ozumba Mbadiwe University. You've listened to both speakers, Adeolu and Kosisochukwu. What do you think about their presentations? Who do you think deserves to win this speaking scholarship competition? Let us know in the comment section and let us know your reason for supporting a particular speaker. And as usual, after 5 days, the scores from the public and the one from the panel of independent judges will be calculated and a winner will be announced. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.